Yo, happy hump day. Welcome back to SBAA Nation. Guys, my name is Keith, aka Keith Stone, and we are just back right on fire. Swept the freaking board yesterday on YouTube. Both the plays I gave you all cashed on a roll. We're going to get into a full recap, guys. Check this stuff out, okay? You're tired of losing, you got to take the premium very seriously. If you missed the deal of the year, well, I got the next best thing for you today, but look at how we bounced back today. I told you guys, maybe maybe I'm not Keystone anymore. Maybe it's just all hell the hit parlay king, because this is my specialty. This is what I do. Now, this is the one I gave you guys for free. We cashed that. We hit another one. Kyle Tucker, Brendan Donovan. Donovan hit a home run in his second freaking at bat. I was watching that game actually, so that was cool. Hunter Goodman, Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler, his first at bat, inside the park home run, baby. Ended up hitting a outside the park home run too. So he had a great game, great read. We're on target. This was a guy at home too. You know, guys, I love taking my road warriors. Oh, we had another one. Trevor Story and Bobby freaking baseball. I mean, guys, we're just printing. Okay. Oh, what's this? We're not done yet. Yandy Diaz, Vlad Guerrero Jr. We hit. Now, normally I don't have 7 premium plays. 7's like a very big number for us. Like to keep it at those odds. We either usually have 3, 5, or 7, and the way I set it up is usually we'll draw even if we go 1 of 3 most of the time. So if we hit 2 or 3, almost always going to profit. There's basically mathematically impossible not to, unless I do something crazy. But yeah, I mean, guys, just absolutely on fire. We did have 2 losers, so we went 5 and 2. And guys, even when we miss, it's just like the DFS plays, which I'm going to show you in a sec. Even when I'm giving you guys losers, we're going 2 or 3 like every time. I'm always on target. This is actually just incredible, the hit rate. So the Cubs just let us down. I thought this was a really good spot against Simeon Woods Richardson. They had a bad game. They only scored 1 run, so that was unfortunate. If I would have just taken the total alts total over in the game, we would have hit. So that it is a little frustrating on that one. And this would have really put us over the top, because this was a big plus money play. And that's why we only went 0.6 units on it. The only hit I missed on today from a guy that did not get hurt early, like in his first plate appearance, Jacob Wilson got hurt, so that you can't really hold that one against me. Pete Crow Armstrong, he was the only guy that missed. This was the price pick slip I gave you guys. I told you I had a lot of confidence in it. I put freaking Romy on the hit parlay. We put him on the thumbnail, so the guy delivered. He's just been on a roll now. Something weird going on. I don't know why he's not playing tomorrow. I think the Red Sox might be up to something again. I think they might be trading one of their guys. Could be Jaron Duran. There's some rumors going around. We're not sure, and then Seager just had a monster game again. So we're gonna get into it. I got a bunch of plays. Got a bonus play for you guys today. So we had the Nerfy one just barely missed too. But yeah, I want to point something out. Okay, I gave you 2 plays on DFS yesterday. Gave you this one. Hunter Brown gave up 2 runs in the first. It was just kind of crazy. I did not expect this game. This was, I think, the second lowest, or maybe the lowest one on the board math on based on all the metrics and stuff. But of the last 5 DFS slips I've given you guys, of the last 5, we're 3 and 2, and every single one has been a 6x hit. Okay, now they limit me to $5. Most of my clients can get down money on this, even on taco plays. They can max bet them. This was not one of those. But you guys got to think about that for a sec. Let's just say, for the sake of doing this, you were putting $100 per play on these plays. The last 5 I've given you. That's 500 in, 1,800 out. Okay, so you're getting fed winners here. These are just my YouTube plays, guys. You want to take it real seriously. You don't mind setting some volume every day, anywhere from 5 to 10 plays between DFS and the books usually. You found the right channel. So let's get into easy way, since a lot of you guys missed the deal of the year. A lot of you guys missed the month pass. Ton of y'all signed up though. So congrats to the ones who just signed up. I do this almost every week. We have UFC because I'm very big into betting on UFC. We've done very well on it. I think on the season since February, we only have 3 losing events, and it's like 4 events per month. So that's pretty good. It means we're averaging about 1 event losing per month, basically, which is actually pretty damn good. So this is going to get you all the picks on the books and on DFS between the moment you sign up, which, like I said, these are going to go very fast. They always do. What is it? The July 9th, the Wednesday, okay? All the way through Saturday. And if I'm in a good mood, if we crush UFC, I'll probably just give you guys Sunday too. I set it up for Sunday but in the fine print, in the detail, it gets you picks through Saturday, I guess it'd be the 12th. So if you want to hop on the VIP and check out what it's all about, guys, you see the winning plays every day. This is not a cost. Stop viewing it as a cost. View it at what it actually is. It's an investment. It pays for itself, and you get a lot of profits on top. I mean, if you just go back to like last Thursday, these hit parlays, the DFS success we've had, I've given you a ton of these things for free. So you should have the means to use those winnings and level up and check out what the premium's like. Now, also, I want to let you guys know, we're going to go over to Prize Picks first. I got a nerfy play over here. But if you're new to the channel, there's an alarming amount of y'all that watch every day that aren't somehow subscribed to the channel. I mean, you must be actually allergic to winning. You must not like it. It must be something weird, like, like it's like this like a false thing where Americans like they actually believe certain things that they're say their government tells them or something. It's like comforting lies. It's the same thing, right? That's the same thing. If you're not subbed to the channel, there's like a disconnect because you're missing out on a bunch of winners. I see guys that get like 10, 12,000 views and they're like down 50 units on the MLB season. I'm like, what? Like, what is wrong with people? And it must just be a reach thing. So that's where I'm going to ask for your help. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. That is like you tipping me back for taking the time doing all this research. And my 100% loyalty is to my premium clients. Okay. That's where most of my energy goes into. But I do spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours sometimes coming up with the top place first, which a lot of times I'll give you guys. Then I go in and make the video. Then I go in and edit it and kind of chop some things out when I have a coughing fit or something. I'm just saying, like, it takes you 1 second to hit the like button. It takes, if you don't want to sub, that's up to you. You can probably go find some loser on YouTube. Totally cool. I get it. And then on top of all of that, yeah, if you're smashing these plays every day, guys, I mean, on Saturday, it seemed like we had a very big receptive comment section where everyone seemed like just super pumped. I could tell people were playing the plays. Like, are you not playing these plays? Are you not winning a ton of freaking money? Because, I mean, once again, there's a disconnect in your brain. Sometimes the word free is not a good word, especially in this industry. If you're getting free picks constantly on YouTube, when they're losing, you're getting what you're paying for. You're not paying for anything, right? My free picks, guys, are better than most guys' premium picks, and I'm proving that to you daily, in and out. Now, yesterday I got a little cute with Freddie Peralta, but 2 or 3. But guys, that's what we do. Even when we miss, we go 2 or 3. So I got a bonus sleeper play today for you guys. Haven't promoted them in some time. I got a nerfy play, and then I got 3 hitters. I haven't decided how I'm going to parlay some of my hitters tomorrow yet because I'm still waiting on lines, and I really need to see kind of what the Red Sox are up to. But I got 3, technically 4, because I already told you I liked Anthony again from the Red Sox, but I'm not sure if he's playing or not. As you guys know, Prize Picks limits me to $5 a play. If you're new to the channel, I will show you that, prove it to you. It's most of the guys you follow that lock in Prize Picks plays, they cannot do what I'm about to do. They just can't do it. You know why? Because they're not winning players overall, guys. They might show you the 6x slip, but I'll just tell you the truth. Well, in DFS, we drew exactly about even today because I had some losers. And that's going to happen. And when you're setting 6x plays, you're going to lose a lot. But when you hit them, it puts you way up. Like I said, the last 5 I've given you guys, the last 5 freaking picks I've given you, we've hit 3 of them. That's 18x return. You've only put one, say you just do 1 unit per play, $100 per play. I did the math. Let's talk about it. I want to show you guys the nerfy board today. Now, we have some positive ones right here in the high greens, and I actually like these a lot. I like the chances in this game. The guy from Boston, Gialto, I think his name is, he has been pitching pretty good, but I mean, I don't know. The way Boston's offense is playing right now with Sensatella on the mound, I feel like this is a good little stack right here. They're not going to have this game, I can almost assure you. But I think these 3 is overs for, like, I wouldn't bet probably more than a quarter unit on this anyways, guys, to be honest with you. But I think it's got a good shot. So we're going to take the over in the Baltimore. Peterson's a guy that pitches way better at home. Sagana, well, we'll see. A lot of these games yesterday, they started really slow and they picked up later. So hopefully that's not what happens here. But Lucas and Sansantella, pretty good chance we get a run in the first inning there. And then I think this Cade Horton Fiesta game, in Minnesota up here at Target Field, let's check that one. Yeah, 56% chance. I think that's a good look. So that's going to be your free Nerfy Yerfy play today. 3 overs in these games right here. Okay. And like I said, guys, if you're new here, you can see like even if I tried to put a quarter unit on this, they don't let me do it. So there you go. Maximum lineups are $5 right now. So I can do 5 plays a day at $5 a day. That's how they limit your boy. So let's show you that, and let's blow that up a little bit. There's your free play 6x. That is a big deal that Prize Picks made that change. So yeah, go ahead and lock this in. And then we're gonna move on to we'll move on to a couple hitters that I like, and then we'll move on to that bonus sleeper play at the end. Okay. So first one we're gonna look at is Luis Arias from the Padres. I do like him today. He's been pretty hot lately. 8 out of his last 10. He's at home. We'll see about that 5th plate appearance, but he's had at least a hit in 11 straight games at home. You like to see that. And then, yeah, against Brandon Pfaadt, I mean, dude, he's 10 of 16 against this guy. 10 of 16. That's insane. I mean, that's absolutely, that means every over, somewhere in the middle, 625 batting average. That means every 10 times he gets up to the plate, he's getting a hit in, let's just say 6. Let's round it down. 6 times. So on top of that, Luis, I mean, he hits both pretty well, but batting right around 300 against right-handed pitching. And, it's kind of like a neutral matchup both ways. But we're really interested in this historical track record, and we're very interested in how he's been playing lately, which is good. Hitting 5 straight, couple multi-hit games in there. That's the first guy I like today. All right, so the second guy I like is the guy that delivered for us on Prize Picks yesterday, Corey Seager. Now, he had a really slow start, but he's hot right now. I remember this guy delivered big time for us. My best month since I've been doing this full time, technically I wasn't even doing it full time then. July of last year, we had an unbelievable season in the MLB, and it's already starting. This one's starting off that way. We're going to start banging these 10x DFS plays, 20x plays. And I just got a feeling, man, the hitters are starting to the weather's getting good. I can kind of feel the same energy coming. So Seager had a hit in 9 out of 10, back-to-back multi-hit games. I told you guys he was going to kill Soriano. He got it done against everybody to the bullpen and everything. So now he gets Hendricks today. 3 for 7 lifetime. So, it's still really good. It's batting 429 against righties, 272 average. So he is slightly better. The one red flag, I suppose, on this is that Hendricks has actually been pretty good against left-hand batters as a righty this season. But I'm trusting the fact that Seager does hit the sinker and the fastball very well. And there's a track record here, 3 for 7. On top of that, guys, he's just really freaking hot right now. So I like Corey Seager a lot. I mentioned Romy Gonzalez. I don't know if he's going to play or not. The other guy I liked, we're going to go right back to, we had Romy and Bush yesterday. I like Michael Bush. Let's go last 10. So, yeah, 7 out of his last 10. But you can see in the last week, he's been extremely hot in his last 7 games here. Got it done yesterday. Got us that 1 hit we needed in 4 plate appearances. Checks out, only faced Dave Festa twice, 0 for 2. But he is batting almost 320 against righties. Very similar setup yesterday. And then Festa is a little better against lefties, but this is still pretty damn close, okay? So I like these guys again to get it done, guys, to get a hit. So those are going to be your 3 guys. I wouldn't recommend putting them all in a parlay. My little rule usually is 2. I think 2 is the golden number. And just remember, when you see like 500 to win 400, that's how you win at sports gambling long term. It just is. Okay, like when you start getting into that plus money, that's when the books have a massive freaking edge on you. Most of us that have been doing this know that. And the whole process here is, a lot of guys just want to come in and get rich quick. And sometimes I do that with 20x hits and stuff. Like I'll say, guys, I love this freaking play on better. We'll put, $50 to win $1,000 on it or something. And we'll do that sometimes. But if you really are serious about quitting your 9-to-5 job and doing this full time, the key is to build up your bankroll so you can start betting more and more and more. I'm getting to the point where my full unit play is about to become $1,000. It's not going to be 500 anymore because of the success we've had, especially recently. And then in football season, it will absolutely be $1,000 per sportsbook play, whether that's a parlay or a straight bet. So in baseball, I don't like straight betting as much, and it's for a reason. I really think we found something with these hit parlays. I've just been on fire. And the thing you guys got to remember, look, It's pretty simple, okay? Like picking winners and losers in baseball, it almost feels like slitting your own wrist. It feels like suicide. It's just hard. Like everything can make sense on paper. I mean, a hitter can let you down too. Pitchers can let you down. Baseball is a game of failure. So that's why I don't take it like I don't want to naturally like I'm more conservative actually, believe it or not. And I like to bet a lot of half unit plays like 250 or full unit plays 500. But in football, we're going to bump those numbers right up because it's just a more predictable sport, if you will. But with the hit parlays have been very good to us, especially the last month or so. So yeah, so I got that bonus pick over on Sleeper Fantasy. Now, guys, I am affiliated with it. I just haven't promoted them in some time. I'm in the process of negotiating some things with them, but they're a great app. I set plays on there almost every single day, and what they have going right now are they have these constant boost plays, and we're due for one. We lost the one I had on there yesterday as part of the DFS losers, but that prize picks play, if you're putting the same amount or roughly the same amount on every play, we drew about even on DFS. I feel a big one coming, and I think it might start today with that prize picks play and with this play right here. So if you do need sleeper, they're a kick-ass app. We're going to be using them a ton during football season. They have a ton of lines, ton of sports. You can get a $100 match, very similar to Chalkboard, with promo code SBAA. There's a link below, and they're going to tack on a free square that you can use on any game you want. So let's get into the picks. So Romy Gonzalez, like I said, there's something going on in Boston. Like there's no way they could pull this guy out of the lineup right now, unless it's like a maintenance day, right? Like they're like saying, "Hey, man, we got the Rockies in town. We're pummeling them. We don't need you tomorrow. Go ahead and take the day off. Get ready for the weekend series." Okay, that's very possible, but I cannot find him any info. I don't know what's going on. I've been looking around the internet trying to figure out where's Gonzalez. Where's Gonzalez? Well, his teammate Anthony's been equally as freaking hot here. If we pull up him right here, so if we pull him up, you can see this guy's been actually crushing. What we're going to take him to do, his line's set at 2.5. We're taking it down. Sleeper will let you take it down. We're going to take it to 1.5. You can say, Keith, why don't we just leave it at 3.5? Well, I told you they call me conservative for a reason sometimes. He's hit 2.5 in 5 straight games. And I mean, it wouldn't be a bad play with the Rockies in town, but I'm naturally conservative. I think this is just the good way to go, where we're going to bet the max bet on this boost play, which is $30 that they'll limit you to, but we're going to make over $100 in profit when it hits. So Roman Anthony should be batting second, probably behind Dern if they aren't about to trade Dern. I'm not sure. Like I said, something going on in Boston. We'll find out. But he should be batting second, and this is a good spot, I think, to back him here. So Sensantella, you can see he's given up a big batting average to both guys, so I'm not too worried about this. He's been doing okay of getting out of jams and stuff. So I'm hoping that like this guy just hits a homer over the wall, and we don't have to worry about his teammates like being on base for him to get an RBI or anything. But I do feel pretty good about him getting to this 1.5 HRR number. Solid chance tomorrow that he'll get that 5th plate appearance. It's going to be super hot in Boston, good hitting conditions yet again, and the Rockies are in town. So Roman Anthony over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI is going to be the first play. Now, you see I have this 35% boost on here, okay? This is going to, like I said, it's like $30 to win. Like I think it was like 148 or 149. So you're getting well over $100 in profit by copying this play and max betting it, which is, like I said, they'll limit you to $30 usually on these boosts. It might be different for everyone else. I honestly don't know, but they limit me to $30 on these. So second guy we're going to take, Chris Bubik from the Bubik from the Kansas City Royals. That's Kauffman Stadium in the background, and that's where he's going to be pitching tomorrow. And this is a guy usually I like to back when he's at home. Now he's been a little rockier the last, I don't know, 5-6 starts. But there was a little stretch here where you could see he was dealing. Okay, he was really doing. And even in his last 4 starts, he's hit this fantasy score in 4 out of 5. Well, I guess it's 3 out of 5 technically, but 3 out of his last 4. We'll call it that. It sounds a little better, right? Has exceeded 26.5 fantasy score on sleeper in 9 of his last 11 games, 31. I mean, maybe I don't get this line. If we look a little closer here, like there's no head-to-head data. But he's, this is a guy that's probably going to get a lot of strikeouts. Pittsburgh strikes out a freaking ton. In fact, they are striking out second most to left-handed pitching. You want to take his K line, I don't mind that. But you know what I like more? I like the fact that I'm starting to see the Royals offense wake up. They're starting to hit lefties a little better. I think that's who they'll be facing today against Bailey Falter. Yes, a lefty. This is a game where I think Chris has a really good chance to get the quality start, which is 6 innings pitched and three earned runs or less, plus the win bonuses. And if we get either one of those, I feel very good that we're gonna smash this fantasy score, which is right here on Sleeper, as you can see. So that's gonna be pick number 2. Bubic, however you want to pronounce it, over 26.5 fantasy points. I really like this play, guys. And the third guy, similar setup here. If you just want to go with the strikeouts, I get it. Price Picks did have this as a demon play at 4.5. He did get 5 in his last start against Detroit. Now, this is in Detroit tomorrow. I believe the last one was in Tampa. You can make the argument this is actually better for Zach here. This guy is usually an innings eater. It's kind of what he does. And if you look at his, I mean, maybe they know something we don't. I mean, I really don't know. But I mean, this is 9 out of 10, and he got pretty close here. And that was a loss. So you look at his outs, okay? So he's, like I said, inning eater. You can take 17.52. I don't mind that at all. I think he probably gets it done. But what I like about the fantasy points, let's say he gets to, 5.2 innings pitched and has right around the strikeout line, but then ends up getting the win. Like, I mean, I think there's just more ways for this line that feels a little bit low here. I feel like the strikeout line's right where it should be. The outline's right where it should be. He's, they're always sweaty. You're going to get 6 innings a lot of times. But when you add it all up, there's a lot of ways for him, I think, to get this. And then if you look at his head-to-head, this is kind of what scared me, right? So against the Tigers, he only got 14 and 15 in his last 2, and then he got it in this one. This one was this year on 622. But if you look at the fantasy points, well, look, he got this in both. Flew right over this line in the same exact games. So 622, 27 fantasy points. Strikeouts, he had 5, 7, 7 in his last 3 against them. So 5 right here. But I just feel like you can see this is well over this line. I mean, I feel like this line's a hair too low. So you add it all up, boys. Like I said, you put $30 on this. This is when you want to max. You want to take advantage of the boost. What they'll let you max it up to. I would probably play it up to $50 if they'll let you put that down, like a half a unit play. Okay, I like this play. It pays almost 4x with the boost. So, like I said, 30. Let me look and see exactly what it pays since I got it right here. It doesn't actually show what I put on it on the photo I share, which is kind of weird. So this pays $30 for 149.47. Okay, so almost $150 because of that boost. So it would have paid 118 and at 395. Then you use the boost, it takes it up an extra, what is that? $32 in profit. So all right, guys, long video today. I know I wanted to show you the recap. Hop on the VIP pass. Those go extremely fast, especially once I send it out to the winnable in the morning. So especially what they see what we did yet again. The guys that missed that last season long deal, they're going to be ready to get on this. So, all right, let's cash these slips. Peace.